What does Remembrance Sunday mean for you? What is your message?
My message is, I can see in my mind's eye those rows and rows of white stones, of all the hundreds of my friends and everybody else that gave their lives for what? The country of today. No, I'm sorry. The sacrifice wasn't worth the result that it is now. What we fought for, was our freedom. We find that even now it's downside worse than what it was when I fought for it.
It must be truly upsetting to see a veteran express regret about his struggle in the fight against fascism, as indeed there was nothing to regret about toppling Hitler's tyranny and his fascist hirelings in mainland Europe. But of course, Churchill and the other elements of the British ruling class had their own ideas. Upon the launch of Operation Barbarossa, the Nazi invasion of the Soviet Union, the Communist Party of Great Britain called for a united front against fascism. That means workers stopping strikes, stopping economic struggle for the benefit of the collective war effort against fascism. The communist leader of Britain, Harry Pollitt, said that strikes would only benefit Hitler and urged communist cadre, if they were not on the front lines, to work tirelessly in factories building munitions and armaments. However, there is a lot to be regretful about how the Second World War ended. As I said, the British ruling class and the other Western elites had their own ideas. They deviated from the Soviet policy of total denazification. The Western allies retained many elements of the fallen Third Reich to prop up the new NATO war alliance and to help prop up other Western intelligence agencies. And we see how the failure of total denazification manifests itself today. We see it in NATO's drive to war against Russia and China. We see it in austerity being imposed at home whilst the ruling class use that money to inflate military budgets. And we see it when we see the total erosion of our civil liberties. Nowhere in the world are more people arrested for social media posts than in Britain. Is this the freedom that our late relatives fought for? What I find most regrettable about the Second World War is that our grandparents didn't know that our ruling elites had designs to totally betray their sacrifice against fascism, and that our grandparents, after toppling Hitler, didn't turn their guns upon our own ruling class in vengeance. I regret that the Iron Curtain didn't embrace a British Soviet Republic, a British Soviet Republic that our ancestors would truly be proud of.